Look at this poor dog. He is whimpering and could barely stand up by himself. This dog was living in a place where he was not loved and cared for by anybody. Lack of compassion and caring made him refuse to eat anything. His eyes were full of loneliness and hopelessness. Even all the neighbors' dogs wouldn't want to play with him. Being isolated and neglected, this dog started to gain the big insecurity in his heart. This kind-hearted woman decided to negotiate with the owner of this puppy and took him home to look after. After he arrived to the woman's home, the poor puppy was taken to a nice warm bath. She set up a table standing directly under the sunlight and proceeded to dry the puppy off using a hairdryer. Then, the clean and adorable appearance of the puppy has returned. He peacefully fell asleep after that. He must be so exhausted. The next day, she brought his tiny dog to the vet for a medical examination. The doctor first had a general examination on the dog's weight and skin, and then he ran some more tests to see if his organs worked normally. Despite his injured leg, this doctor said that it was not a big deal, and it would heal within a week. However, this lady seemed to notice the uncertainty in his conclusion, so just to be sure, she took the puppy to another vet in his area. She wanted to make sure that his fur baby received the best medical care that he could afford. And this time, these doctors were able to figure out the exact issue with the leg of the puppy. They also said that it could be cured through surgery. However, with this dog's age, the success chance of the surgery was not high. They suggested taking the puppy home and apply a nutritious diet for the dog until he grew older. Currently, the health condition of the puppy is poor and needs a lot of improvement to enhance the success rate of the surgery. When they got home, this kind woman handmade a nice, transparent sleeping cage for him to welcome him home. After the first day at the new house, the puppy was fed with nutritious meals containing all the recommended ingredients by the doctor. There was no one that has ever treated him this way, therefore, he was a little bit confused when being treated with love for the first time in his life. Everyone could sense a big hole in his chest left by the heartbreaking past of him. It was full of sadness and loneliness in his eyes. His mental health played a crucial role in the success rate of the surgery that he'll have to go through in the future. Luckily, after 1 month living under the care and love of his owner, this little boy is finally eligible for the complicated surgery. They explained explicitly the process of the surgery and all the risks that they might encounter before going into the emergency room. The doctor told the lady to stand outside waiting, since the procedure would last for at least 2 hours. She was so nervous and worried for her little boy. And eventually, all of her effort and care has finally paid off. The doctor said that the puppy was doing great post-surgery. They quickly got discharged from the hospital and then came back to this lady's house to celebrate his recovery. After all the hardship and endurement they had been through, now they couldn't wait to see this little boy regains his ability to walk on 4 legs. This tiny puppy she met 1 year ago now has become a grown and playful dog, As time goes by, he also starts to open his heart more to others. From an abandoned and neglected little puppy, he has turned into the happiest dog in the world, living in a place where he is treasured and loved.